Voice recognition is one of the useful gizmos in phones these days. It is becoming increasingly popular as its huge advantage or improvement of voice recognition abilities of today's smartphone platforms such as iOS and Android. After Apple licensed a voice recognition software by the names of Nuance for its now widely famous digital assistant Siri in 2005. Google also started their own version called Google Assistant in 2016. There are also other factors behind the uprising demand in speech recognition in mobile phones. One of them are the increasing demand of better user interaction or better experience, particularly from customers who do not wish to completely rely on touchscreen features to communicate with their smartphone and want to have phone with voice recognition feature. How does a voice recognition work, you might ask? When a person speaks, small sound packets are known as phones generated from their voice, and these correspond to a groups of letters in words. Besides that, there are also phonemes, which commonly refers to blocks of sounds which all words are built from. The difference between phones and phonemes is that a phone is considered a real bits of sound, while phonemes are sound fragments that are never spoken. It functions by breaking down the speech recorded into individual sounds, then analyzing each sound using algorithms to seek out the most probable word to fit in that language, then turning those sounds into text.
Okay, so now I will introduce the other feature in the Android, that is web browser. So I will use the Google Chrome as the web browser to introduce to you guys. So let's start by clicking the Google Chrome icon, and now you can start to search whatever that you want to search. So I will like to search Pikachu, and now it will display out all the information that related to what you had searched. So by clicking the images, it will only show all the images. It's the same for the videos and news. Then is the map. It will go to the location of the keyword that you have typed. Then is the shopping. As you can see, there are a lot of shop name that selling the type of the Pikachu, such as Lazada, Ubuy, Game Shop, and so on. Next is the book. As usual, it will show many types of the book website to let user to go into and read. Last is the flight. You can check the price and the time of the flight. So this is the end of the web browser.
Autocorrect in Android can be a lifesaver that can save us from embracing typing errors that sometimes occur when we are chatting, emailing, or even texting with our friends or teachers. But sometimes it can also be a nightmare that changes our notes from a friendly note to a serious note. On newest Android smartphone, autocorrect can be enabled or disabled manually with the following steps. We can also add the word that we think is friendly to us and don't want the device to help us autocorrect it to our personal dictionary. We can add the word we want with the following step. The person who invented the autocorrect is Ken Kosienda. This invention started in 2005.
My name is Khai. I'm gonna be presenting about the Android function of multitasking. So what is multitasking? Multitasking is a function where in an operating system it allows user to do more than one computer task at a time. Like you can open like 2 to 3 apps, and then you can just jump from each other without closing each of them. So the function of multitasking on PC and smartphone are almost the same, but just that the function on PC is much more easy to use. But on phone, because the screen of the phone is small, right? So the space that it uses is quite less. So it needs a function that allows you to jump from one to another app. So how does the multitasking work on smartphone? The function depends on the size and the type of the phone. Because the bigger the phone, the function is different. Like for example, the Samsung Fold phone, right? You got 2 screens. You got a function that allows you to open application on each screen, so that is much more easier. But if just a normal smartphone, so it got a recent app. If you open it, you can see all the app that you has opened. So if you need to search for something, then you need to open another app to record it or write it. You can use that recent app, you press it, and you can see all the app that you had opened. So in Google, they had their own multitasking tool. Just tap open tab button. It's gonna open up all the tab that you had opened. If you didn't close it on your phone, it's gonna like stack up pretty much more than infinite. I think there's no limit for the open tab. So that's all for the multitasking on Android. Thank you.
Text messaging, or for short SMS, which stands for Short Message Services, is a method of communication that sends text messages between cell phones or from a PC. Most people use SMS because it is more discreet than a phone call if you don't want to be heard from other people, and it is also often less consuming to send a text message than make a phone call. Another reason that people use messaging over phone calls because it is less stressful, as the person has to come up with an answer on the spot. While a text message can give them time to think and respond. The first ever text message was sent on 3rd of December 1992 when Neil Petworth wrote Merry Christmas to Richard Jarvis on his mobile phone. How does SMS work? Well, even if you are not talking on your cell phone, your phone is constantly sending and receiving information. The control channel is when your cell phone is talking to its cell phone tower over a pathway. The reason is that the cell phone system knows which cell your phone is in, and so that your phone can change cells as you move around. The control channel also provides pathways for SMS messages. When someone sends you a SMS message, it goes through the SMSC, then to the cell phone tower, and then sends the message to your phone as a little package of data on the control channel.